Hello guys, I hope you're fine and you have a lot of energy for today's class, which is going to be very useful for the upcoming classes, okay, for the near future. So just pay attention and that's all. As usual, we start by reading today's objective. We have two. Students will be able to identify the use of WH words and students will be able to make open questions in simple past, okay? En primer lugar, identificar el uso de las palabras WH y en segundo lugar, formular preguntas abiertas en pasado simple. Before we start, guys, we make some brainstorming about last class. What can you remember about last class? TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. La clase pasada. Last class, what can you remember about last class? And here you have the answer. Last class we talk about yes or no questions in simple past. Okay, lo que conocemos como preguntas cerradas. Aquellas que solamente pueden ser respondidas sí o no. ¿Sí? In the previous class, I mentioned that we have two kinds of questions. We have the yes or no questions and the WH ones. Okay, close questions, open questions. And whatever you're writing, whatever kind of question you're writing, you have to keep in mind, or you have to use the auxiliary did, okay? Because did is the auxiliary for simple past. Como en todos los tiempos, debemos hacer uso de un auxiliar y en pasado simple el auxiliar es did para realizar las preguntas de una categoría o de otra, okay? Since last class we talked about yes or no questions, today's class will be focused on WH questions. And here we have a very short conversation as an example. Yeah, what did you do yesterday? What did you do yesterday? As you can see, the girl is thinking what she did the day before. She went dancing, right? She went dancing, she went to a club, something like that, because she's like a moving. WH question words, palabras WH. ¿Por qué se le llama así? Porque literalmente comienzan con WH, a excepción de how, pero esta palabra también, digamos que entra dentro de esta categoría, ¿ok? So, we have who, algunos recordarán, who, quién, who asks for a person, what asks for a thing or an action, when asks for the time, where asks for a place, and how is the way something is or the way something happens. Okay? Why, on the other hand, asks for the reason. Pregunta por la razón de algo. Okay? ¿Por qué? Copy this information in your notebook, guys. This is very important. Okay? This is the first thing you are going to write down in your notebook. Okay? So, action. TikTok, 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 TikTok. Okay, you have to copy this. You have to copy this. Remember, this is the evidence. Esta es nuestra evidencia, ok. Y esto será solicitado también. Tomar nota de esto, please. And you can stop the video because I have to move on. We have here the WH word with the translation next to. Okay, what, qué, where, dónde, when, cuándo, and so on. We have the translation for all of these WH words. You can also copy this information in your notebook, okay? I'm completely sure this is relevant to you. But we are going to concentrate on the structure, okay? Question word questions. Question word questions are questions that start with a question word like who, what, how, when, and where. Okay, and what is the structure? What is the formula you are going to follow? The first place, we need a question word. On the second place, the auxiliary did. On the third place, the subject. and right after the subject, we are going to have the verb in the base form with an interrogative mark, ok, question mark. ¿Cuál es la diferencia entre este tipo de preguntas abiertas ahora y las cerradas? En las cerradas, el did lo colocaba en primer lugar. Ahora no, ahora debo hacer uso de las palabras WH, cualquiera de ellas. Y esa palabra ahora va a ir en primer lugar. Y después es que voy a colocar el auxiliar did. Okay, as you can see in the example, look at the examples. Repeat after me. What did you do last night? What did you do last night? When did you meet Dave? When did you meet Dave? Where did you hide the cake? Where did you hide the cake? Who did you talk to this morning? Who did you talk to this morning? How often do you raise your hand in class? How often do you raise your hand in class? Okay, there you have the example, guys. Please copy all of this information in your notebook. I'm gonna give you a few seconds for this activity and action. Ok, you can stop the video. Podemos detener un ratito el video y copiar la información. Ok, esto también es parte de la evidencia. But we have to move on and see the other examples. What did you do yesterday? Listen and repeat. What did you do yesterday? I swam. I swam. Ok, ¿qué hiciste ayer? Yo nadé, yo fui a nadar. Second example, where did you see yesterday, or where did you go yesterday, actually? Where did you go yesterday? I went to the cinema. I went to the cinema, okay? The word where asks for a place, and the place is cinema. Third example, who did you see yesterday? Who did you see yesterday? I saw my girlfriend. I saw my girlfriend. Okay, who asks for a person, and the person is my girlfriend. Okay, so we saw some extra examples. Now you see how they work, how all these WH question words work. And now let's talk about the homework. Yes, you have homework, and you are going to answer only 4 questions, and that's all. What did you do yesterday? Where did you go on your last vacation? When did you last go to the cinema? And who did you visit last Sunday? Ok, responder las 4 preguntas. Recuerden que esto también es parte de la evidencia, debe estar en nuestros apuntes y esto también será solicitado como parte de la evidencia de la semana. This will be asked to be uploaded to the platform Google Classroom. Okay, remember, if you have any question, you can let me know. You can text me. Okay, you have my phone number anyway. And that's all, guys. I hope that you understood. You have also a great weekend, and see you guys next class. Bye bye.